Hello, everyone. How are you? This is Arnina. Uh, I am very, very thankful to be able to come on and do my first live broadcast. I am going to say that I had some serious challenges, and I want to share those challenges with you. And it just goes to show that um, anything can seem like it's impossible, or anything can seem like it can't be done. But if you really push yourself and you apply yourself and you do what you need to do, you can definitely make it happen. Hey, Jimmy. So Jimmy is a witness to me having a struggle last week in my live video. Okay, it was a disaster. Okay, I was so stressed out because my son had it all set up for me. You know, I'm not computer savvy. My son had this whole entire thing set up for me, and I totally blew it. When it was time to do the live performance, it was all messed up. I didn't know what I was doing. I was so distressed. And you guys, I worked on it for about an hour, trying and trying and trying to set my live broadcast up. And I was thinking, well, you know what? I need to do this by myself. You know, I'm not going to be able to do everything with my son all the time. So I need to do this by myself. Well, by golly, of course, I couldn't do it. I was a little upset, but at the end of the day, you know, I made it through. Okay. So good to see you, Mr. I made it. Welcome. Hey, thank you. Yes. So I was so upset. I wanted to cry. And I didn't cry, but I was really upset. So I told myself, you know what? Because I realized that the problem that I was having was my, it wasn't my, it wasn't me. It was really my device at the time. So I told myself I didn't care what I had to do, that I was going to get out there and go on and buy me a new laptop. And I was going to start this thing fresh, and nothing was going to stop me from doing my next live broadcast. So that's why you see me here today. I let nothing stop me. I took funds that I made from exchanging my TBC, and I went out and bought me a laptop. Actually, I went out and bought several laptops. And I'm going to tell you about that, why I'm doing this later. And I was like, I'm not going to let anything stop me from doing what I need to do. I am a leader in the TBC community. I need to take this time and dedicate this time to the community so that I can contribute in any way that I can. So I just want to let everyone know that it is important that you contribute into the leadership realm of the TBC community. We need our leaders to stand up and make some things happen to contribute to the growth of this community. Now, I'm not sure if if any of my viewers were able to see or be a part of the Send Button meeting this morning. You guys, we have so many people with their wallets on right now, and we are still have yet to see the full force of the community participate in the Send Button meetings that are important. Someone messaged me today and said, oh, well, I got my Send Button. You know that it's not mandatory for the TBC Send Button holders to have to participate in the Send Button meetings. And my response was this: hey, I participate in every meeting. I am a leader. This is my contribution. I'm going to invest my time in the TBC so that I can get the education that I need, and so that I am at the front row seat of getting the knowledge and everything that I need to make my way successful with the Billion Coin. I say all that to say this, you guys. We need our leaders to stand up. We need our leaders to contribute. Okay. Now, a lot of people may not know where to start. First of all, if you have your send button, the first place to start is to participate in the send button meetings. Okay. If you don't understand how you participate in the meetings, because unfortunately we have people that don't understand how they can participate in the send button meetings. Well, you want to go to your Kringle's back office, you want to go to your menu bar, and you want to click send button. Okay. And that is also, you would go in that area also when you want to set up a live broadcast so that you can contribute any way that you can into the community, so that we can see you and get your feelings on TBC. Not only that, but so that we can come together and raise our voices about the billion coin, so that we can show people, hey, I am a part of the TBC community. I love the billion coin. I support the billion coin. I want to help nourish it and help it grow. I want to water it so that we can become fortified, and that together we can stomp out poverty together as a family. Okay. We can do this together if people would just overcome their fears and put your best foot forward, and let's do this thing and get together, participate in the live broadcast. Okay. Share the billion coin information and how ways that people can get Kringles now. Okay. Show them how they can get Kringles now and how they can participate in owning Kringles for themselves. Okay. Um, Now I'm hearing some noises and stuff, so I want to be looking at everything. Guys, I am new to this. Okay. I'm new to this whole live stream thing. My first live stream was the anniversary, our 2-year anniversary. And you guys, my son was with me. So he was able to guide me the whole time and help me do what I needed to do to get my live. And I will say this, okay, and I'm just going to be honest with you. When we first set up my live broadcast so that I can contribute to the organization, I was about to, how sometimes my son was upstairs and I was about to yell, but something inside me was like, don't yell, you're going to embarrass yourself. Don't yell, don't yell. You're going to, hey, greetings. And I was like, don't yell, you're going to embarrass yourself. And I was about to be like, Almani, come downstairs, help me. But you know what? Something stopped me. And then I realized, oh my goodness, we were recording. And even though I was recording and even though it was going on, I still was unsure if I was in the meeting. But it turned out at the end of it, I learned that it was recording. I was so thankful that I was able to contribute to our community by doing that 2-year anniversary. And I will never forget my first live broadcast that my son helped me do. So this is technically my second, but it's actually my first for the 24/7 broadcast. And I just want to let you guys know that it is so amazing to see these leaders step up to the plate and get on these live broadcasts and share information about the billion coin. And not only that, but encourage, support, and help all of our people in the community. Just to be able to sit here and accomplish contributing to the community by doing my live broadcast. You guys, I had to make a plan. Anyone that knows me and that knows me well knows that I have a 7-month-old, okay? And he's asleep right now. Thank God he's asleep. But usually when we do the meetings or when I'm doing things on the internet or when I'm viewing the send button meetings. He's usually right there with me. So he knows what's going down when it's going down. But it's just, I'm just so thankful to be able to have this time and really be able to just, talk with the community about what it's going to take for us to make sacrifices and really become all in this thing and set this time aside. Okay. This morning, okay, I had to get ready. I had to make sure I done my chores. I had to make sure I had breakfast. I had to make sure that I had the baby ready. Not only that, but I had to make sure that I booked all my appointments for the children. I had to make sure that I went to my son's live performance this afternoon. And I want to go a little deeper into that because I really want you guys to understand why I love being a part of the Billion Coin community so much. So I had to be front and center while my son was performing at their live concert. It's called Ramaroo. And my son was performing Big Green Tractor. Now, my son, let me tell you a little bit about my son. He helps me with so many things technical wise, okay? And he told me this morning before he left, he wakes himself up each and every morning. And I wake up right after him and he says, Mom, don't forget to take care of my appointment and don't forget to be at the concert by 1:45. Okay. So, I'm making sure I do everything. And 1:40, 1:20 rolled around. I had ended up getting a notice from my rental management. So I knew I had to jet down there and take care of that too. So I had a little bit of time. Okay. I had a little bit of time, but I wanted to make sure that no matter what happened, that I did not let anything interfere with my contribution to sitting here in my chair and contributing to the community by doing this live broadcast. Okay. I let nothing stop me. So 1:20 came around. I jet down to the office so that I can talk to them about what was going on and what needed to be done or whatever have you. And then I jet to the school. I had to leave the management office. I had to jet to the school. I had to get in front of the concert because I knew my baby was going to be performing. And you guys, just to see him perform and him get up there, and he's so handsome and he's maturing so much, and just the way that I'm able to afford to keep him groomed and make sure he has the nice things. And TBC has helped me so much to be the best mom that I can be, and I want to say this without getting teary eyed because it's coming, you guys, like, just to be able to see my baby perform and be there front and center and let nothing stop me from being a parent first. Where before TBC come into my life and I worked in the workforce, okay? I worked in the workforce, so I missed these little things. I missed live conferences. I missed teachers' conferences because I would be so tired from work. Either I would have to work more or I would totally forget about the conference itself. I couldn't participate in outside activities with the children because I was at work all the time. And now I can actually make a plan and I can actually follow through with this plan because I have put the Billion Coin first in my life and my children's life. The Billion Coin has helped us so much financially that it would be so wrong for me not to give my contribution and really let everyone know that being a part of this community is everything to me. And it has to be everything to my children because it's what we talk about the most in connection with what I do for a living is I help people. I help people understand what the billion coin is. And because I am able to take the majority of my time and help someone, I can also help myself by being able to dedicate time to my children. It's important to me, you guys, to be a mother. And nothing I've ever done in life has allowed me to be a mother the way that the billion coin has. And I value and I cherish my leadership in the community, and I'm not perfect by any means, but I tell you, I dedicate a lot of my time. We're talking about from 6 a.m. all the way till around the time I fall asleep. We have big things going on right now. We are in the middle of migration. We will be seeing a lot of changes take place. We have big things going on right now. So we really have to display some serious patience at this time because we don't have all the answers to every little thing. But what we do know is that migration is going to bring some great things for us. It's going to bring faster transactions. Yes, TBC does definitely work for us. It's going to bring faster transactions. It's going to bring more people into the community. It's going to help more people believe in the billion coin, and it's going to allow more. Hey, baby. It's going to allow more people to step up and learn what it means to be a leader in the TBC community. So, you guys, my son just walked in the door. I'm so excited. He kind of walked back out, but when he comes back in here, I'm going to have him pop his little face on because I want to show him that I did this myself, and I almost fluked it, but I remembered something important that Erica told me. Erica, I don't know how to say her last name, but she is the president of the Billion Coin in the United States. So I got a little bit of coaching from her. Jimmy helped me as well. I love Jimmy. He's my partner. And I'm so thankful to be able to contribute. I can't express this enough. Please, please, please understand the value and the power of TBC and set a little bit of time aside so that you can show people that the billion coin is going to be a blessing for everyone. Okay. The billion coin is for all of us. It is here for us, but we have to show that, hey, I appreciate the billion coin. I appreciate what it's doing for me and what it's doing for me. You guys, if anyone knows me, and I say this to people time and time again, because I talk to so many people about the billion coin regularly. Before the billion coin came into my life, and before I started learning about the billion coin, and before I started becoming an investor in the billion coin, I was totally flat broke. Okay. I was totally broke. I was very depressed because I didn't understand what I was going to do that was going to be solid, that was going to help me to be able to provide for my family. I didn't know I had a billion on the way. And if anyone knows the story behind the billion's name, yes, I did name him a billion because this was my first year that I become a billionaire. And all of my children's names start with A. And I also had a family member that passed away, and his name was Bill. And I wanted to be able to commemorate, and I wanted to name my last child something that was very, very special to me. And because the billion coin ended poverty for me and my family, I respect it. I appreciate it. I share it with other individuals because I know what it has done for myself personally. And I love to see people grow. I love to see people unlock the power of TBC by simply learning, okay? By simply learning and just sharing what you learn with excitement, okay? When you're excited about something and you exchange that energy, it will really motivate people to understand or try to learn what you have going on, okay? I really appreciate all the leaders in the TBC community that sacrifice their time to make sure that we're all on the up and up and that we understand what's going on. And I also appreciate the people that have made the sacrifices in investing in the billion coin and trying to understand and learn. I'm sorry, I keep looking to the side because I'm trying to figure out what's going on the side. And I appreciate the people that's made the sacrifice to invest in TBC and to be a part of and learn something new. You know, when it comes to my glasses are crooked, I'm sorry. When it comes to learning new things, you know, some people fear new things, okay? Like I was afraid, okay, for some time. I didn't go live because I'm like, I'm going to make a fool of myself, okay? I'm going to look so stupid and I'm going to ruin the whole entire live. But in my mind and in my heart, I said, you know what? Nothing's going to stop me from doing this live broadcast. And I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? What if I'm late? What if I'm late getting on? And by the grace of God, I was on time. What if I'm late getting on? And I was thinking, you know what? Even if I'm late, I'm still going to roll with it. And I'm going to get on there and I'm going to apologize to everybody. And I'm going to tell everybody, you know what? It's better to go for it and try than to not do it at all. We need you out there, TBC leaders. We need you to stand up. We really, really need you to take your positions in leadership, and we need you to stand, and we need you to show what TBC means to you and what your plans is with TBC and how you plan to allow it to benefit you and your family. You guys, I said this time and time again. If it wasn't for the billion coin, I don't know what I would be doing. I'm able, because of the billion coin, I am able to pay my bills on time. You know, I'm able to not have to worry about my lights being disconnected or being evicted from my home or not having enough money to provide for my kids. You guys, I have been able to take funds that I have exchanged and made from the billion coin, and I have been able to put it in other business ventures that I am working on. So, what this is doing is this is totally fortifying me as a leader, as a person, as a mother. You know, what it means to be able to stand on my 2 feet without having to call someone and ask them for money and ask them for help with a billion's diapers, you know. And right now, everything that I do with a billion, you know, I'm all on my own with this. You know, his father is not productive. He's not helping me. You know, a case of diapers is like $50. And you know, my kid, we have the top notch stuff. You know, thanks to TBC, we can afford this stuff. But the thing about it is that I'm a single mom all on my own. And my only back support, my only business that I run that will not fail me, that will be there no matter what, even if issues arise, even if we have a struggle or there's something that we can't do temporarily, TBC is my backbone. TBC is my blessing from God. TBC is my means to support and take care of my family. And it feels so freaking good. It feels so freaking good. You guys, you know what? And another thing too is that being a single mom, it's not easy by any means. But single moms come to me and they say, Darnina, I wish I could be more like you. And I wish that you could help me with this. And you know what? I offer my help immediately. I don't charge people for my help and my support. Okay, a billion's waking up. So let me get him. Hold on 1 second. Let me get my baby. Okay. Billion. Okay, Monty to the rescue. Monty, I want you to say hi to everybody because I want you to show them that I did it on my own. Come on, come over here. You gonna hold on to a billion for me? Okay, get in. Say hey.
Hey.
Tell everybody how you helped me.
Before we had this app, it was super hard to set up, but I had figured it out, and we'd have problems with it. But I was the only one. Mom didn't know how to set it up, and she could only go live when either I was home, and when I left, she always had problems. She couldn't. She couldn't keep my video going.
But we're rolling. And we're 25, we're 26 minutes in, and there's a billion. Those are my two beautiful sons. You guys, I love TBC. Tell them what TBC has done for us, Armani.
She doesn't have to go to work for like hours and hours no more. We got all the bill pays on time, we get all the groceries and all the stuff we need, and we get all the shoes because we also have a business.
Yep, we invested into becoming a retailer. And guess what, guys? I wanted to save this for last, but guess what's happening? We have taken our money that we have earned from the billion coin and we invested in the retail business. And now we are in formation to become TBC merchants. Yay! So we are able to have merchandise, and I'm talking about not just merchandise. I am talking about stuff that everyone loves. We're talking about Nikes, Jordans, Adidas, Pumas, clothing, accessories, bags, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, all that good stuff. We are able to bring this to our TBC community, and we are able to offer this as a 50% TBC, 50% USD. Now, this is what I will say, okay? We are loaded with, yes, we are loaded with TBC, okay? And when I went to get a laptop, because, you know, I was having those problems and I was really concerned because I'm like, forget this. I'm just going to get a new laptop. I'm not going through this anymore. I'm not going to let anything stop me from my life. I bought several laptops, okay? And what I'm going to do is to extend my love and appreciation to everyone who is sticking with TBC. I am offering those laptops for part TBC sale and part USD sale. And what I'm doing is I'm auctioning these devices off. Now, these are hard to come by type of things, okay? But if you are a merchant and if you have the skill and if you have the access to get certain things and you can get this stuff for wholesale, start a merchant's business with the billion coin. Accept it. You know, find some things in your house and sell it for full TBC, part TBC, whatever. Contribute to the growth of TBC by helping people understand, hey, this currency is value and I can buy such and such with this. Okay. Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, I have bought earrings. Okay. Now I'm always buying stuff. So this stuff didn't come from TBC. Well, pretty much because all of my income comes from TBC. So if I recently bought it, yeah, it was from my TBC money, but there are bags, there is jewelry, there is clothing, and there is just accessories and stuff like that. I mean, bags, like Michael Kors bags. Okay. I'm talking about Gucci bags, Louis Vuitton bags that I have purchased before becoming a retailer. I purchased these items with TBC. My closet is so full with bags, shoes, purses, and stuff because of TBC. So I love TBC. And I want to tell you another thing. Okay. If you really appreciate TBC, now, like I told you, I've been taking money and I've been investing into other things. So I wanted to do my live broadcast because tonight, I don't know if any of you are in my group, but tonight I'm going to release the information and the specs of the first laptop that I am auctioning off for everyone in the TBC community. And the reason why I'm going to auction this off because I want to make it fun. I want to make it exciting. Okay. And I don't want the first person coming and saying, okay, I'm going to buy that from you for $400. No, I really don't want to just give it to one person that can buy all of them. I want to spread this love out. Okay. And then what I'm going to do, since I'm funding this retail business with TBC, as I complete sales of these laptops, and I'm going to show you two of them that are right in front of me, okay? I'm going to show you two of the laptops that are going up for auction. And as I continue to auction these laptops off, I'm going to continue to replenish. I have a contract with a gentleman right now that has these laptops and he has lots of them. So he's going to help me supply our community with laptops. But the only thing is that you have to bid on these laptops. You can't just be like, oh, Darnita, I'm going to give you $400 and boom. No, we want to make this exciting. We want to spread the word and we want to let everybody know that, hey, you can have this stuff. You know, you can do this stuff. Okay, so this one is the closest to me. And this is going to be the first one that I release tonight. Okay, this is our cute little laptop. Now, this is more, you know, I would give this to a child, you know, starting to learn how to read and stuff like this. This is a really nice laptop. Now, all the specs are going to be going out with this thing. Now, you're going to have to excuse me because I'm not a good presenter all the time. And it's been 30 minutes, but I'm just going to overkill on my contribution because I love y'all so much and I want to be able to share everything. Okay, so here's one of the laptops. Okay, boom, here we go. Really nice laptop, but the thing about it is that it turns into a tablet. Okay, it turns into a tablet. So you can just be, look, and this is for TBC sale, okay? And no, you can't come, oh, Darnina, I'll give you 300. No, we're going to work this thing out and we're going to be fair. And no, you don't get to buy two laptops at one time. One person in the community gets to buy the laptop. Now, this has all the paperwork. It's got the boxes and everything, okay? It is already factory reset. It is ready to go, okay? Now, I have another one that's close to me, okay? Let me get this. Now, this one is special, okay? And I want to make sure that I am contributing the best way that I can. So, you guys, I have tons of things. I have all kinds of things that I am putting into my little shop. Now, I haven't been posting in there in a little bit because I've been so busy with the kids stuff. And, you know, the weekend, I try not to work and I dedicate my time to the children on the weekend. So I often find myself sometimes while we're at the restaurant and we're eating and I'm on the phone like this, like, you know, I just have to have my limit set because my kids need my time. But anyway, so here's another one of our laptops. And this is a really now, this is just two of them. This is an HP. And as I said, when we do our auction, okay, we will make sure that only one person in the community gets to get it. Jimmy, you know I love you. Hit me up after this. Okay, so don't come to me telling me that you want to buy all my laptops. No, this is a community deal. There's plenty to go around. We're going to roll them out little by little. I also have to where you can save massive money on your tennis shoes, your Nikes, your Jordans. Even if you like red bottom high heels, I got them for you. Everything. Okay. And I want to show you my LV sandals before it's all over with. Okay. But this is our laptop. Okay. Can you see it? This is a really nice one, guys. I mean, this one's really nice. Okay. It has plenty of storage. So whoever takes this baby, and now let me tell you something, you're going to have to cover your own shipping. I'm not covering your shipping. We have people from all over across the world. I love you guys, but I'm not going to cover your shipping. Now, this is more ideal for you're running a business and you want to keep yourself tight. That other one is more ideal for I want to give this laptop / tablet to my kids so that they can be doing their own thing and they're learning and this whatever. So I have several more, but these are the ones that's closest to me because I don't want to travel all through the house. But this is a really nice one. Let's see if we can. I haven't really. Hold on one second. Let me turn this one on. All of them are factory reset. It's turning on, and the specs will be involved. Now, for everyone that wants to participate in having access to these laptops, anything that I do or that I have that's in connection with a laptop or printer or device or anything like that, it's going to be auctioned off because I want to do it a fair way and I want to give everyone an opportunity to be able to a purchase. Okay, I'm not going to load up on one person, but like even if you're interested in my shoes or anything like that, like if you want to get a example, a pair of Nike Prestos, okay, those things retail like $150. Okay, so what we're going to do is it'll be $100 in USD and like $50 TBC, and that'll cover your shipping. Okay, so you're going to be able to use your TBC. One thing is this too, is like, say for instance, when we do the auction, anyone that wants to enter into the auction or they want to win a chance of being a part or purchasing, the laptop, okay, or any of the laptops, whatever, it'll have the specs included with it. Yes, everyone needs a good laptop for business. But yeah, so and it came on, guys. Hold on one second, because my son has been messing with this thing. So this is a really good one. Good, 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 good. Okay, so let's see. Let me open this thing up. This one's really nice. Hold on. I'm doing stuff. Oh, hey, that one right there is a touch screen because it's a tablet, and I keep trying to feel like this one is, and it's not. Okay. We have a lot of things that you're going to be able to access. So anybody that wants a chance to purchase the laptop, there is going to be a $5 bidding fee that everyone has to pay. Now, I'm still trying to formulate how we're going to do everything, but we want to make everything fair. So give me time to go over it with the leaders to make sure that we're doing everything fair. If you want the details about the laptop and you want the chance to win the laptop, there's a $5 fee that you have to pay. And basically, these fees are just to help us be able to purchase more laptops, okay, so that we can keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. That way we can keep getting laptops for everybody or whatever type of accessories they need, printers, mouses, what do you call those? Cameras, whatever. So we want to make sure that we keep the pot filled up so that we can keep replenishing everything. This laptop is really good. Here, guys, check it out. Oh, but you can't really see anything. Sorry, I apologize. But anyway, you catch my drift, okay? This thing is really nice. And I told my son that we were selling this. My son is a computer whiz, okay? This boy is brilliant. He helps me with everything. He's a straight A student. I'm so thankful to have him. I showed my son this laptop and I let him get in here and start messing around and do stuff. And my baby was like, I don't want to sell this. But I told him, I said, no, you already have yours because we have several of them. I said, we're going to go ahead and let people in the community get this. So don't worry. So there we have it. Okay. Now, I am always always trying to create great ideas that I can use to stimulate the community and help people see that the billion coin is real. Okay. He doesn't want anybody getting anything, honey. He's like, oh no, let's just keep it. And I'm like, no, that's not what we purchased this for. We need to stick to the plan, because if we kept every laptop that we purchased, then we'll be in trouble because we don't have anywhere to put it. So we're going to be moving soon. We're going to be moving into a bigger house. I'm excited. I can't wait. So that's coming up. But everyone, I'm just really excited. And another thing that I want to do is I want to introduce the idea of other people learning how to access merchandise so they too can become TBC merchants. Okay. So at this time, I have a couple of sites where I'm seeking merchants that can come in and sell their stuff for part TBC, part USD, or whatever currency it is that you have. So you guys support me. Help me help this thing to grow. Now, one thing that I do want to say before I get off here is that I am contracted with a venue. Okay. And I just kind of want to share how real TBC is for me. Okay. I am contracted with a venue. And with this venue, I am able to host courses and classes. Okay. My first set of classes are going to be set up for real estate agencies. Okay. I'm inviting them to my venue, and we're going to have dinner and we're going to have cryptocurrency discussions. Okay. I've already sent out invitations or whatever have you. So I just want to let you know that TBC is not just a currency that you kind of want to sit and chill on and let the community work on for you. You want to get involved, okay? And you want to bring it's like being at a family cookout and everybody having fun, and everybody was supposed to bring a dish, but here you come walking in empty-handed. You didn't bring anything. Bring something to the table in the TBC community. I beg you. I beg you. If you bring something to the table in the TBC community, I guarantee you will be so glad that you did. So I want to open the door for anyone that is interested in becoming a merchant or getting access to high-end things so that they can turn around and set up a TBC shop so that we can really help this thing grow. Please reach out to me. You can find me on Facebook, Darnina Charlie Johnson. You can also email me at coachdarnina@yahoo.com. And you can also contact me by phone. My business number is 865-200-2981. And again, I will say it is 865-200-2981. And you guys, I just want to thank God right here and right now, because of him, he made it possible for me to sit in this chair and give my life and contribute to the TBC community. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing more and more leaders attending the Send Button meeting. And I'm looking forward to seeing more and more leaders step up and get out there, and don't be afraid, and get your live broadcast going. I don't care what you have to talk about, as long as it has something to do with TBC and it has something to do with how we appreciate it and how we're going to water it and continue to make it grow. I love you guys. I'm going to check out. I have a lot of meetings to do today. And I want to make sure that I take care of my business, because I treat TBC as a business. But I just want to, I want to thank God at this very moment. And I want to thank him for bringing TBC into my life and helping the struggle in for me, because now I can take care of my children, and I'm blessed. So thanks for coming on to my live. I need you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you can even share this video with people who could be interested in becoming a TBC merchant, or if you can just share this video, period, I will appreciate you. And I love you guys so much. And just know this, before you get off of this live right now, You are looking at a woman who struggled, who did not know how the next dollar was going to come in. I did not know. But the moment that TBC came into my life, and the moment that I dedicated my time to educating myself by following the blog and following the leaders, I never knew that TBC was going to have this big, gigantic treat for me. And I am so thankful. So I shared this with everyone. I don't care what negative Nancy's have to say. TBC has bailed me straight out of poverty. And now my job is to keep this thing going and educate everyone that I possibly can and stick to TBC and be loyal and understand, hey, you can come from a struggle, but if you educate yourself and if you push yourself and you let nothing interfere with your contribution to TBC, I promise